Warning, this video contains rumors, speculation, strong opinions, and
Welcome, geeks, gamers, nerds, players, and Brie Larson? Are you ready for some Brie entertainment? Well, you're gonna get it. You thought YouTube was getting boring. No, Brie is here. She's here to stay. She will. I made some clickbait in the thumbnail because it's gonna happen. Brie just passed Geeks and Lamers for subs. What's this gonna happen by tomorrow night? By Saturday? By Sunday? Who wants to take a guess? And I reused this image of the pool boy, and there's the quarter pounder in the hedges with his. He's looking over the Brie shed. I don't know. You know about his Brie shed. He got so much money from Brie videos that he made a shed.
Oh Jesus!
Now, Team YouTube. You know why are you always picking on other YouTubers? YouTubers are different than celebrities. No, they're people too. Celebrities are people too. You're fair game, Jeremy. You're fair game. I am so amped to watch this reaction. Just like I'll admit it. I've become a fan of the Clown Corner and the Pool Boy to see what ridiculous. I think that's their appeal because I don't think you could take them seriously. We might actually do 2 reaction videos because my pal Star Wars Only dunked on the limp cock and the cult of limp cocks and their followers. I think he compared them to flat earthers, if you believe it. And unfortunately, yes, you know, some people are in on the joke. His viewers, his friends. Unfortunately, there's a big majority of the limp cock cult
that take him seriously. I mean,
believe it. Yes, yes. Okay. Yes, Christopher Barker. Diggity. I know you subbed to Brie Larson. He's always in the chat saying giggity, giggity.
When I first found out about it, I was there.
Yeah. Who the F are you? One Bridge 11. I don't know.
What's up, dude?
Yeah, hey. I'm the mother effing Doom of YouTube, the madman of YouTube. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's where Doomcock gets his subs. I don't know. Maybe that's his source. Why did Jeremy has no eyebrows? I didn't look that close.
I've been down that rabbit hole before.
All right, Snow Dub's here. I think we're gonna have Snow Dub on this weekend sometime. We might have Star Wars Only. I might have a collab with Tommy Talrico. I'm gonna have a busy weekend. Excellent. I hope I get it all done right. And I'm gonna ask Tommy the hard questions too. So I gotta make a video. So anyone thinks of some really hard questions that aren't disrespectful about the Miko, like we're gonna make
legitimate,
I'm gonna do my best to be fair and balanced and ask him some tough questions. Yeah. All right, let me tweet out this video. Mr. Freeze, are you there? Damn it, Mr. Freeze. It's not good. Today is not a good day for Mr. Freeze.
No.
Everyone take a drink. I'm not saying alcohol, and I'm not saying not alcohol.
I got tea. I got some sweet tea from.
Mr. Freeze, I'm sorry.
I thought that was funny. Did Mecha Random mention something yet?
I don't know.
I wonder if the Mega Hater said something.
Well, remember, she's jealous of.
That's very true.
Brie is jealous of her. I'm sure. Brie's already passed. She passed that Mecha Hater in one day. And one day on YouTube, she passed something.
6 hours.
Yeah. Okay, let me tweet this out.
Let's see what the ticker is, actually.
Is Brie really cringy? Is she?
Nah.
She's just, she's a positive gal. Maybe I shouldn't call her. Maybe she doesn't like that. I don't know what she wants me to call her. But you know what I watched a little bit of her video.
Yeah, she's almost to 100K right now. She's at 95.6.
Yeah, so go sub. Yeah. she just is like, I want to have some fun here, and that's infectious. It's hard to be positive, and then you see how irrelevant all those hating on her are. Really, how past people that actually try to put good in the world. Maybe you don't think she's the best actress, but she tries. That I'll give I give more respect. Hey, I'm a YouTuber too, but I give more respect people in the industry that actually than us. Yeah. I'm not on equal playing field. Like I'm a commentator, a reactioner. I react to stuff, but creating art and acting, that takes a lot of skill. And also to not have your personality influenced in there too, it's hard. You put yourself in their shoes. They are people. They are people.
No.
What, Chris? I think you're confused. You don't want none of that, mega hater. Brie is bae.
I don't know about that.
Well, I mean, like you said before, I mean, would you say no if she were to,
Well, no to anything. I mean, we don't want to disrespect her either, Brian. No. I mean, but if she was in the room and she wants to talk, you wouldn't be saying this shit.
No, I wouldn't. No.
Now, if I was in the room with the pool boy, I'd be saying that shit.
Yeah, right.
I'd be saying, "What the hell is wrong with you? You turn this fandom, you turn geeks and gamers into lamers." Yes.
I would.
Oh, what's that?
I mean, I said I would probably be polite just to be like courteous to him, if I met Jeremy in real life.
Oh, you would?
Yeah, I mean, you're never like rude, outright rude to somebody in face.
I would take his hand and like
give him a real firm handshake.
Yeah, because he said people are afraid to shake my hand. I'm not afraid to shake his hand.
Yeah,
I don't. Damn straight. Giggity goo. Whoa, too much. TMI. I don't know. That's a good question.
Well, before my internet goes off again, I just want to kind of give my own take on this whole situation with Brie creating her own YouTube channel.
Yeah.
My whole take is that this is the kind of thing that celebrities do all the time. They create YouTube channels like all the time, like Will Smith, like Jack Black, all those guys. So it was only a matter of time until Brie Larson created her own YouTube channel.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah,
and I'm sure like Jeremy and the rest of the Fandom Menace see this as a gold mine because now they have endless potential to make videos on.
Yeah. She's gonna pass them on, right? Yeah, I want her to react to their nonsense. Mad Max he wouldn't stand a chance. I'm a big dude. I'm above average dude. Okay. All right. I think we should start the reaction. There's enough people here.
Yeah.
In human
reaction.
To Jeremy reacting to Brie.
he did a video.
Yeah. Yeah. Of course he did. I was waiting. I'm like, I'm like, is he gonna comment on? I'm like, he can't resist. Brie Larson joins YouTube. That's the name of the video. I didn't watch any of it because I couldn't wait for this reaction.
I know. I can't. I'm so glad you decided to share it with us.
We'll see what kind of hat he's wearing in this video. If he's wearing the classic Star Wars hat, or if he's wearing a unique hat this time.
Stupid surfing hat. Pole boy, you're not surfing anywhere. You're in your
maybe he can wear an American flag hat so he can celebrate 4th of July. Show your patriotism.
I bet you. I bet you're right, sci-fi. I bet he doesn't have that stupid hat on anymore. Well, let's see.
It's probably a Captain Marvel.
What's up, geeks and gamers? It's Jeremy coming to you with another video, and today
it's hiding his head.
About Brie Larson. Holy crap! I have never gotten so many messages about something as I did about this. Brie Larson, Jeremy, Brie Larson joined YouTube. What do you think? This is terrible. This is awful. This is the worst thing. What is this? So here's my thoughts on it. Everybody wants
I think it'd be funny if she clipped him.
My feelings on this is welcome to YouTube, Brie Larson. You seem to be very interested in collaborating with other creators and trying to find a place to fit in here with the YouTube community. I respectfully ask you if you would like to do a collab with me. If you would like to have an open conversation.
Right. He's lost his freaking mind. He's lost it. Oh, now he's putting her on the spot. See, that wasn't a welcoming invitation. You get the hell out of here. That was a convoluted welcome. I invite you. I got an echo. I invite you to answer my questions. So he's putting her in the spot, and if she doesn't agree to it, then yeah. Obi-Wan. Oh shit. Yes.
Right?
But he's
obviously being sarcastic.
He means it. He would talk to her. He knows she'll never do it though.
But just to put her on blast, you know what I mean?
So I want you to answer why Wrinkle in Time isn't made for me. Are we still talking about that? Listen, in the grand scheme of things, who has said some the most stupid bullshit on the internet? Brie Larson or Jeremy of Geeks and Lamers? Who wins? It wins Jeremy. He said a lot
but
more idiotic stuff on the internet, including the one that he's unfollowed me for. Yes, he still unfollowed me. And I still don't have that last hater stream that he promised me, which is never going to happen. But
I mean, to be fair, though, I'm not rooting for Brie Larson either. Just
sci-fi.
I'm kind of neutral on both.
Listen, if she was in that room, she'd be like, "Oh, what calendar you have up there, sci-fi? How are you doing today?" You'd be a puddle. You'd be like, "Hi, Brie. Hey, Brie." You know it. Don't be fronting.
Getting all starstruck and whatnot.
Most haters out there would be puddles in the room. I would have talked to Brie for sure.
I just think it would be funny if she made like a haters video, where she just like clipped all the people talking crap for days and just she had like an hour's worth.
Yes, she should play all dumb like, I got here to YouTube and I'm already in a lot of videos.
Right? And then just making money off of their backs,
Yes,
fantastic.
Monetizing haters. Let's see her monetize the haters.
He's already made partner,
Look, he's ready. He's ready to let's see how much he pushes this bullshit. Like she's got to answer to him. Yeah, right, Pole Boy. You're gonna be nothing compared to her in a week. She's like, oh, you're a small YouTuber. What am I gonna talk to you for? And I'm not saying I'm a big guy either.
Small potato.
Christopher Barker, you're an old school gentleman. You would take her to dinner first. Okay.
He's at 96K right now, man. It's going up.
Yeah. All right.
3,000.
So he welcomes Brie Larson to YouTube. He has some surprises in there, but he can't do, just like he can't do anything positive without bullshit. He can't give an invitation without a caveat. Like, I invite you to collab. And then I'm going to ask you all my questions about why Wrinkle in Time wasn't made for me and all that,
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
All that sad fanboy stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. Newsflash. Brie Larson still has her Twitter, too. Winning. Okay. This is great. I'm having fun already.
About what type of movies aren't for this person.
See,
and just some of the general things that have been said
and then
in your idea.
If you're going to go back that far, I think she should ask you about your Last Jedi review. Yeah. Boom, because you can't let things go. We shouldn't let things go either. You bullshitter, low class bullshitter.
Only when it's convenient.
They bullshit your way to this, making everything about identity politics. Everything's about identity politics.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God. Oh. Yes, you're in trouble now when the people you constantly criticize actually join YouTube. Who's next? Although Neil Druckmann from Naughty Dog, he's not going to join YouTube. Ryan Johnson. Yeah. Ryan Johnson joining YouTube. Oh,
I'm not sure about that.
I would watch.
If he started making Mike Zero videos, I would laugh my ass off. I'm just saying.
Ryan Johnson's YouTube channel. I'm going to make that my second channel.
Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you'd like to see more future Star Wars content.
Yeah, thanks, Quest. Yeah, make sure to like and subscribe. We are Geeks and Gamers Entertainment. Do not settle for below average pool boys. We make geeks and gamers great again. Well, geeks and lamers lay a stank on the internet and are getting and are they're going to be nothing compared to Brie in a week. And now listen, I didn't start out as a Brie fan. I did not start out as Brie, but the way she triggers fools, did she only do this to trigger fools? No, but I'm sure she's like, yeah, I'll play their own game. I'll go join YouTube. They think they're hot stuff, hating on me all the time. That's their biggest videos. Their biggest videos only, their YouTube channel only exists because of me. What happens when I join YouTube? What are you gonna do then? Does Jeremy's biggest video exist because of him or her in the thumbnail?
Nah, I believe that would be Brie Larson. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see what else he's got to say.
Ideas and your opinions, and even if we disagree, at least we might can find a common ground.
Common ground.
That is my initial response to this.
Oh, did you reach out to her before you made all those reactions?
Is that why she's on YouTube now? Behind the scenes, he was like, "Hey, Brie."
He's sweating. He's sweating.
You, me, come on.
It's not as easy to make fun of her as before.
No.
I could care less if Brie Larson is on YouTube or not. We've seen YouTube moving towards this entire, Hollywood.
That's why I have a website. It's revolutionary. You have to pay $10 a month for a website in 2020. Get the out of here, pole boy. Get the hell. You're not doing anything revolutionary. You get to see Knights of Krista, or I like what's her name? I forget her name. Darn it. She works on the. I used to be sub. I think I am still sub there, even though she unsubbed me. I don't care. But you could have a live stream with her or Drunk 3PO for $10 a month. Revolutionary bullshit.
Man.
You see why I criticize people on the internet. People on the internet, a lot of them are there. The majority of them are there for money, and they always have something to sell you. I don't have anything this is all I have to sell you is my content here. Buku, yes, sub the Brie. We're gonna have a Brie sub party. Maybe I'll do that.
I got the running ticker going here. What's she at now?
I thought of a good live stream for tomorrow night. Brie Larson passes Pull Boy. Sub live stream. We stay live until she does.
Well, it's like
it's not like it's gonna be hard for her because she's a major celebrity and most people know who she is, even if they've never watched her movies or whatever.
At least Mario's looking cool with that blue shell over there. All right, let's see. Let's find out this whole. Let's finish this video.
Jimmy Kimmel's of the world, the Jimmy Fallon's, the CNN's, Will Smith, Jack Black, and now Brie Larson is here, and Brie Larson is getting insane media coverage with this announcement because it's stunning and brave for Brie Larson to create a YouTube channel.
No, everyone should. No. Don't be spinning it there like she's brave. Listen, everyone should have a YouTube channel. I mean, YouTube. I mean, have some fun.
Well, I mean, if they want to, nobody's forcing anyone to make a YouTube channel.
No. I mean, but it's not. Here he goes with his bullet points.
Well, I think the whole problem is that Jeremy and a lot of these other people they just want YouTube to be for the common man. They don't really I don't want it to be for celebrities or corporations.
Right. I can understand the corporation part. I'm more for
it's just they're afraid of the competition.
I'm more for celebrities themselves instead of corporation shows having YouTube channel. Although we can't get away from. I want everyone to coexist.
Well, it's a great way to interact with fans. You know?
Do they get priority? Probably, unfortunately.
Oh, of course. I'm sure she's parting already.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it's like people the guy from The Mandalorian, Dominic Pace.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It's a good way to interact and reach out to fans. So I mean, just from that aspect alone, I mean, it's like having a Twitter, but you could record videos and
especially now with being at home so much. It's good. It's good for people to talk.
A lot of them are out of work right now, obviously. So it's like, what the hell else are you gonna do?
Yeah, Brie Larson, welcome to YouTube. Yes. All right, let's see what else he's got to say. She's stunning and brave. Is that what you were doing when you deleted your, because he brought up that stupid thing about the Wrinkle in Time, which I mean we all knew he was going to do, because that's the one thing they have to talk about. How did you start your YouTube career when you took off? By deleting the proof and the truth, so you don't have to deal with audio and video clips of you praising a film you're now hating on.
Oh, you didn't have to backtrack.
And listen, I'm not saying he can't change his mind, but when you delete the proof and then all the other reviews are still there, it's bullshit. I only had so many views on it. Okay. All right, let's see what else he's got to say.
My stance on Brie Larson having a YouTube channel in isolation is just like any other creator on the platform. If you have opinions and people like your opinions and want to hear your opinions, by all means, make yourself a YouTube channel and have whatever opinions you like. My issue with Brie Larson has always been when she is tied to something like the Marvel Cinematic Universe, she has utilized that platform that was, pre-existing, and she utilized that to.
But that's not her platform.
But wouldn't he do that? Wouldn't he do that?
But what I'm saying is that's not Brie's platform. That's freaking Marvel's platform.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so you kind of do have to say what they want you to say.
Listen, this is the way of the future. Zack Snyder, Brie Larson, Will Smith. Will Smith brought himself back into relevancy with his YouTube channel. I honestly think if he wasn't on the internet, that Bad Boys for Life wouldn't have done as well. And he was kind of, his star was fading a little bit. That's how you stay relevant. Engage with your fans.
That's a good point.
Yeah, and Zack Snyder, listen, if he wasn't online, we wouldn't be getting the Snyder Cut.
Yeah.
If he didn't, this is the way of the future. This is how the shackles of corporations don't keep you completely tied down. If you have a large fan base, you're not going to be bullied around into doing something stupid or getting your art slaughtered and turned out and put BS out there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes, agreed. Yes, QuestX. And if you are new to this channel, this is the channel. We are different here. There are no paywalls, no super chats, and you could be on the show if you'd like. Just follow me at Mad Max Movie 1. Listen, everyone has a say on my channel. I would love it. I don't think she's interested in me. And then if she did some research, I do have a few Brie videos. I don't have a lot, but I have a couple. And I did have one where I said if she changed one word, she would be fired, which I still kind of stand by from that Wrinkle in Time. But I've moved past it.
I mean, her comments that she made about Wrinkle in Time aren't great, and I don't really stand by them. But it's
I just said
been a few years.
Yeah, I said like a normal person, if they said that and their job, they could get fired for something like that. That's what I said. All right, so let's see what else he's got to say.
Her political beliefs and make certain comments that would not be acceptable if they were made by someone else and they were flipping around the genders and the races that she used. So it was the hypocrisy of the situation that I had a problem with, and I still do have a problem with that. But I don't have a problem with her in isolation having her opinions. Even when she was hired for Animal Crossing by Nintendo. Obviously, I love Nintendo.
Yeah, you had problems with her being hired for a job. That makes you an SJW. That makes you an SJW.
Yeah.
You had a problem with her getting hired for a job. Not my Nintendo. You're a damn SJW. AJW. The same damn thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
While I'm not a big fan of Brie Larson, clearly, she didn't.
How many times does he have to say that? You're welcome. He has to say it like 2 to 3 times every time. You're welcome to be here. You're welcome. Like we need his approval. She doesn't need your approval, pool boy. She's here already. You're irrelevant compared to your spec. Wait till next week. Oh, this is great. Every time she's like, oh, she's welcome. But I have a problem here. We know you have like 200 videos. You have 200 videos of it. The Nissan trailer. Hey, okay. But listen, telling women not to compromise is a good thing. Maybe you think her delivery was cringy. I don't tell my nieces to compromise for below average losers like in this pool house, dog house. I don't, I don't want, I don't want my nieces grow up. I don't want them to settle for bullshit. I want, it's a different age. I mean, I'm not saying that's a whole nother story. Let's get back to the pool boy.
Gave her to push her politics. So ultimately, and I even said that in my video where I said, look, the biggest thing we need to take away from this is that she didn't use this platform to push her politics. So I really didn't care overall, outside of the fact that I just didn't like that she was attached to them. But she is a fan of Animal Crossing, and that's fine. She's a fan of
Nintendo. He always says that's fine.
Everyone should be a fan of Nintendo because they're great. Moving forward, though, Brie Larson is kind of irrelevant to what is going on, or maybe she's not quite irrelevant.
Oh,
maybe
now she's irrelevant.
Piece to the puzzle, but YouTube is
minimize and retreat.
Right
minimize.
Now it's YouTube,
and
now you got to support creators like this. Is where it's turning. See, it's unfair. This is the spin and the route you're going. It's unfair. She got that boost from being she if you think she earned her spot in entertainment or not, she got there. She's an actress. She won an award if you think it's valid or not. Yeah. But anyone would use that logically. Listen at EVS talks about him being a 20+ year veteran in the comics industry when he promotes his channel. He's not going to not say that.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just Ethan Van Sciver. I just joined YouTube.
Well, the thing is, people know who Brie Larson is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think that's what it is. I mean, you watch people who don't know YouTube, Jeremy, you're YouTube famous. That doesn't go very far. You know what I mean?
Master Swag King Entertainment. This channel is full of idiots. Take the mask off, you pathetic. Okay.
Right on, brother.
I think
I'm not even wearing a mask.
Hey, listen, that is one of the Jody Damas's supporters.
Oh, really?
Talking about toxic Snyder Cut fans. Mr. Swag. You ain't got no swag. I'll invite you on in another stream.
Well,
I don't care. Wash your mouth. Man. Wash your mouth with, you know what? I think you said something homophobic before too, Mr. Swag. That's not real swaggy. Get the hell out of here.
Yeah, we're not reviewing the corner.
When you know how to talk, Mr. Swag. You toxic corner of YouTube. Toxic corner. All this talk about Snyder Cut fans. I never will, Mr. Swag. I'll never take it off. Okay, Daisy Ridley. You got anything else to say, Mr. Swag? Anything else to say? Okay, Christopher, you're getting a little creepy. Giggity. You feet guy?
I wouldn't even do that.
I'm not gonna lie, I liked Captain Marvel, the movie. I didn't hate it. It was pretty good.
Listen, sci-fi, the ladies like a foot rub. Take care of the feet. I'm telling you. Does that make you less of a man? No, it doesn't. No, you take care of the ladies, what they want.
I wish I had.
Well, I mean, if it's one that I that I love, but not one that's like a stranger, even if they're a celebrity.
Hey, I don't know. Maybe. I'm not saying no to that. Okay, now he's
throw
calling
some
her.
smooth jazz on, some candles.
Yeah, exactly. Take care of the ladies if it's consensual and they like
it. True. Well, hopefully, if you're touching their feet, it's consensual at that point.
Yes. So Mr. Swag just bounced after I called him out on his homophobic comments.
Well, I'll talk some
pretty par for the course, Mr. Swag. Swagging out of here. All right, let's get back to this.
Yeah, what's Jeremy got to say?
We often hear about
oh wait, is this loud enough? I don't know if it's loud enough.
Yeah, it's loud enough. I can hear it.
Can you hear the pool boy? All right.
These YouTubers that have these opinions that we don't like are so bad for the platform. I mean, I've got like 200,000 subscribers. Okay, I don't really have that much influence, but a lot of people seem to think I have far more influence than I really do. But you look
Props
at what
to Jeremy for revealing the truth.
What's going on YouTube with creators in the beauty community, the Shane Dawsons of the world, the Jeffree Stars, the James Charles, the Tatis of the world. This is some horrific stuff going on. And some of the claims that are being made by creators that have tens of millions of subscribers, nearly 20 million subscribers for some of them. I think Shane Dawson's over 20,000 subscribers. And
I'll tell you,
10K.
I'll tell you what. You want some real talk? People that spend all of the time on the internet like this much time, they're into some weird stuff. I'm not making blanket statements, but I'm saying it's a strong possibility. There's some weirdos on that, that invest this much time. I shouldn't be saying I've invested a lot of time into YouTube, but come on, don't be surprised about the skeletons coming out of the closet.
Yeah.
And some of them rightfully so. I don't want them to be canceled. Hashtag be better. He does that as a joke, but I actually think everyone should try to be better, but don't cancel someone that's trying and bring up everything all the time, just like you're doing here. Okay, so this is a horrible time for YouTubers. Oh no, the oppressed YouTubers. That's the game. The oppressed YouTubers. They struck down my one video. I always delete my live streams for the algorithm, but as soon as Naughty Dog does it, they're naughty dogs, naughty puppies. Just like Snowdump says. As soon as they take my stream down, which I would have done anyway for the algorithm, and after I got my super chats, then there's some naughty dogs.
Yeah.
Nastiness going on and the horrific stuff, like it's Tiger King level drama going on in the beauty community.
Oh,
and
really?
It's having an effect
He watches
on
beauty
everyone
channels?
on this platform. Even Shane Dawson got demonetized. Susan's favorite son got demonetized. None of us are safe. None of us are safe if we're not in the Hollywood or mainstream bubble. None of us. So that is why I have put a lot of money.
I knew he was going to talk about the damn website. Didn't I tell you? This is the YouTube game. This is a car salesman. This is the cars. You have to prep. He's not going anywhere. Those other ones that did some weird shit on YouTube. That's why they're cleaning up.
Oh no, there's a very good reason for what transpired in certain cases.
Right. So he was spinning this big web to promote his website. I might not be here. I'm getting my, I'm two strikes, 3 strikes, you're out. So stop making the damn Naughty Dog videos. They knew they would get their channels back eventually. It's going to take longer. They might have been out a month's income if it would have got taken down because they have to fight the claims. They would have got it back.
Yeah. Well, no, if we have a beating a dead horse, to death award, I mean, I'm pretty sure Jeremy would be very, very high in the running.
Yeah.
Next to Doomcock.
Yeah. He's next.
To geeksandgamers.com, and that is why we have a premium subscription.
Revolutionary pay for websites. IGN tried that 20 years ago, and it didn't work.
Do you get a form letter when you sign up?
Over there, because
you can play Mario Kart with Jeremy. He's doing revolutionary shit. You can play Mario Kart with me if you pay me $10 a month. Get the hell out of here.
So you can beat him on Rainbow Road.
I would duke it out in Mario Kart with him.
Oh yeah, of course.
I gotta up my game.
How much longer I'm gonna be here? How much longer you're gonna be here?
You
support us.
They're gonna cancel the viewers.
Oh my God!
How much you're gonna be here?
Is he on the same conspiracy?
The sky is falling. The sky's poor YouTubers.
My subs are disappearing.
I can't believe he said I don't know how the viewers are gonna be here. I can't believe he went that far. Look at him. Look at his face. He's selling his shit. He's selling it. Look at this. I don't know if you're going to be here. I might not be here. But you know what will be? Geeksandgamers.com, where you can pay $10 to play me at Mario Kart. Oh, my God. I'm having a lot of fun tonight.
On geeksandgamers.com. That is the future of the brand of Geeks and Gamers, not YouTube.
Guess what? Geeks and Gamers Entertainment is staying on YouTube with the mother effing Doom. The Doctor of Doom diagnosing this stuff with Brian Hill, Master of Entertainment, and Sci-Fi, Mother effing Dragon.
Yeah.
Mr. Freeze. No, I was saying he's back. All right.
We have a lot of cool things going on YouTube, and I hope that we're on YouTube for a long time, but it's not certain at all. I mean, we have our park hopping channel where we cover theme parks. I was on a live stream for an hour and a half the other day on that channel, and I didn't say a cuss word at all until the end. I said, damn. That's how well behaved I am on on park hopping. We have Sports Wars, which is our sports channel. We have Gaming with Geeks, which is our gaming channel. And we have the main channel here where we cover everything and a lot of drama within Hollywood. But ultimately, I don't know how long any of these are going to be here.
You'll be here.
The only way, if you really believe in Geeks and Gamers, if you really want to support us moving forward, and
he is using Brie Larson to promote geeksandgamers.com. How long has he talked about geeksandgamers.com now?
Oh man,
really? he's using it. He's preemptively setting up a scenario where her success is because, and I'm not in the politics, but right-wing YouTubers get suppressed. And listen, Brie Larson is a safer brand for sponsors, like it or not.
Of course.
Geeks and Gamers.
Yeah.
She is in the movies. If you were gonna pay, if you owned a company and you wanted to sponsor someone, would you want Brie Larson to sponsor your product, where she just does an image and it gets instant eyes, or the pool boy? I'm sorry, I know who I'd pay for. I wouldn't pay $10 a month. That's why he's shilling a website for $10 a month to play Mario Kart.
Yeah.
Come join me on my Discord.
To be fair though, the reason why Brie Larson gets so much traction is partly because of guys like Jeremy and
he helps her.
Doomcock. Yeah, they helped make her more famous.
Hey, I would in a second, Chubby Teddy. I would in a second. All right, we got to finish this video because we got to check out. We have to check out Star Wars Only, where he compares the Limpcock cult to flat earthers.
Ideas I have for building this brand in the future, you're gonna have to go to support us on the website.
See, you have to.
$10 a month is the minimum. I'm asking for
the minimum
service.
Whoa,
not perfect over there. The site
before it was give what you want. Now it's $10 as a minimum. I guess people weren't giving $10. I checked it out at the beginning. Before it was donate what you feel, and now it's $10 as the minimum. Wow. Do you really believe his BS that it is so? There's so. I gotta do full screen for this. I'm sorry. If you really believe this pool boy that a website is so revolutionary, it costs so much funds that all his, that a lot of his viewers have to support him with $10 a month. You're just like the flat earther Limpcocks. You're just like, don't put building a website onto your consumer. That's par for the course. That's part of the game.
I believe that's what they call shilling, Dave.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, I do not. I do not hate him.
Neither do I.
Ask Brian and Sci-Fi. I don't like to get involved. I don't like any politicians really, but I don't hate them.
I'm pretty neutral.
Yeah. So no, I do not.
I mean, there are things I like about him and things I don't like, but I won't get into it. We'll just keep it on Jeremy.
Good idea. All right.
Operate perfectly, but we're getting there and we're working on it. And you have my word that we will continue to build it as we get more
because
support.
You might not be here, and I might not be here, but Brie Larson will be on YouTube
in the next 3 months. We're at 130 right now, or 125 right now. So we're working towards that number, and you're going to get exclusive content. And we have forums over there. You can create a profile over there.
A forum and a profile. Wow. Have you heard that on a website? Have you heard
that's
about
like basic YouTube?
That's basic.
Right
that's
there.
Basic website.
Even like Spoonie, the Spoonie Experiment had a forum on his website. Remember that that guy with glasses, Spoonie. I don't know if you guys heard of him.
No.
He was a big deal back in the day, but now he's kind of made it into obscurity.
No, I do not believe. I do believe in equal pay, but you also have to take into consideration the popularity of an actor or actress results in their pay and how much they're trending and stuff. Hey, she asked for the money, and she's worth it now with the amount of social media, especially if she has a YouTube channel. She could demand her price now, right?
Yeah.
I mean, once she gets to 1 million, she can. She's like, I got Twitter, I got Instagram, I got 1 million subs on YouTube. Anything I post gets traction.
She's up to 97.5 subscribers.
Yeah. All right.
That's quite a bit.
In the very near future, but that's the way to support Geeks and Gamers in the future, because right now YouTube is definitely moving in a weird direction, and
it's weird because Brie is here.
Is more favorable towards Hollywood people and mainstream news outlets. And when Shane Dawson can get demonetized for something that happened a long time ago, no one is safe.
Okay.
No one is safe. And
I don't want
commentary channels have gone down recently with their monetization, so I don't know. I like every other creator.
Listen, there is on some uncertainty, but if it worst comes to worst, I'll just be on Twitch.
Well, I'm not
going to put the cost onto my. I'm not going to put the cost onto my viewer. That's not right.
Well, I mean, if anybody has anything to worry about, I would say Jeremy does have something legitimately to worry about, because he's made a living off of just trashing these people. So it's like, no, dude, what are you going to do when they come after you?
Yeah.
And the thing is that a lot of these like YouTubers, they talk about these alternatives to YouTube, like BitChute and all these other websites. Most of them don't even get used.
Well, once it gets monetization, once the advertisers come, you're going to have the same issues, because it's what advertisers want, really. It's because I could say whatever. Freedom of speech is not freedom to get paid for your freedom of speech. Honestly, if you want to get paid for that's different. Paid speech is different. Like it or not, I hope that you could try to play within the guidelines and say what you want. I don't want people taken off the platform. But I don't know. He has some point. He has some point here, but don't push it onto the consumer. You know what? I'm so sick. Everybody's got a freaking Patreon. Everybody. Yeah. Listen, and I'm not against. I'm not against it. I'm not against it. But if everyone just didn't pay, you'd have more money. I want my viewers to keep their money and like you could get Disney Plus or something instead of giving this asshat $10 a month. Get Disney Plus, get HBO Max, and enjoy yourself.
Or just start investing in some bug out gear.
I mean, not that you can't ever throw him a bone every once in a while, but you really want to pay him more than Disney Plus a month? Yeah, no. And I have my issues with Disney. I would choose Disney Plus anytime over him.
You know what they have that he doesn't? Gina Carano.
Oh, sold.
Oh yeah.
Sold.
Any day of the week, man.
Actually, this might be a hot take, but I actually prefer Gina Carano to Ronda Rousey. I think Gina Carano's a better actress than Ronda Rousey.
Way better.
Yes, the acting.
She has personality.
Yes, sci-fi.
Rousey's more like a stone, It's like
yeah, because I saw clips of her in the Expendables 3, and she showed barely any personality.
Well, even on the wrestling thing, that's why she doesn't really wrestle that much, because you really can't do dinner theater without being able to act.
All right, let's get
platform. I wake up every day just wondering if today is the day.
That's sad.
And when you see them moving in this direction with celebrities,
I called him out on that before. He always like, I got a nice car, nice wife. I'm living the dream. And then he's like, I'm scared this could go away any day. Listen, I'm not making fun of him on that, but that's not a way to live. That explains the bias and shilling towards hate. That explains it. You're so reliant on those hate clicks that it's as much you shill for hate clicks as much as Campia shills for access. More so.
Yeah.
Campia's actually gotten a little bit better.
Oh, it's like people who kiss Warner Brothers ass for no reason.
Yes. Gina Carano is hot and she could kick everyone's ass. Yes.
It's very true.
Yes.
And I'd let her. Yeah, just saying.
Yes. And she could have gone toe to toe with Mandalorian. So don't listen to the haters.
Nah.
And everything like that, then it's clear what's going on. We at Geeks and Gamers have tried our best to create a platform, and I've got a huge team here of different voices and different opinions, and clearly I'm the loudest voice in the room, and that is what's going to be identifiable with Geeks and Gamers, and that's perfectly fine. Now back to Brie Larson. I genuinely mean it.
Oh, it took 5 minutes of talking about geeksandgamers.com. Makes it about himself. Listen, she's on YouTube. Deal with it.
Love to have a one-on-one conversation with Brie Larson.
Why would she do that with him? Why? And then denies it, what is she gonna? What? I mean, I barely think she would even consider me.
Yeah.
But I mean, far less.
I mean,
Larson.
Grace doesn't even consider you.
Huh?
Grace doesn't even consider
Oh yeah.
you, so it's like
Grace. Grace.
Yeah.
Maybe she'll collab with Grace.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing
but
that.
I mean,
have said about her and my opinions of her, and I don't like her. I don't like her from the things that she.
But I want to have a one-on-one with you.
People
have a real sit down.
Certain races and genders that aren't, the target demographic for movies and things like that. I would give her a respectful conversation. I would be very blunt in how I feel about some of the comments she had said, but I would not be disrespectful. I would not be trying to
just in my videos.
Yeah.
I mean, let's just say that for whatever reason, Brie Larson actually did do a collab with Jeremy. We all know that it would just be a circus. He would just turn it into
I think she might destroy him.
I think he'd start kissing her ass, dude. Honestly, dude. Yeah. I don't think he would be like that to her face. Honestly.
Yeah.
This is legitimately like something you wouldn't say to someone's face.
Right. And the moment she would bring up his past videos, what would he do? How
just
can he handle quietly? He would crumble.
Yeah.
Like, so you made 100 videos about me? What would he do? How would you respond to that?
Yeah. I mean, you show her the
if Jody asked me if he made 50 videos, I'm like, hell yeah, I did. And I'm a fan now. Okay. Yes. Me, Brie. His invitation to Brie Larson. This is great. Doesn't this make your day?
Oh, I mean, fantastic. I had a long day today.
The Pool Boys invitation to Brie Larson to YouTube.
Thanks, Jeremy.
I would have a real conversation with her. So if she wants to be part of the YouTube community and part of the YouTube platform, I would publicly offer her an opportunity to speak.
Opportunity. He's so full of himself. An opportunity. The opportunity is yours, dipshit.
Yeah, you're looking up, not down, my friend.
Yeah, Obi-Wan, you hit the nail right on the head. I wasn't sure if I wanted to say that or not, but yes, he's bluffing. He knows she'll never come on. Right. Course. He's trying to save Ace. I'll give you an opportunity. Revisit that statement in a week, Pool Boy.
She'll be at 100K before we're done.
Oh, Inhuman Quake says, "Here, Mr. Freeze, take a freeze frame of the Pool Boy now. That's a good screenshot of Jeremy.
I almost took a screenshot, but we missed a better one. This one's not that good.
And you need to like Photoshop a little camera there, so he's like doing duck face selfie.
Yeah. No, I think Phobic. I think he would do it. I just don't know how he would handle it. He's like, I'll be respectful. Once do you think she's gonna play softball to him if she did? I don't know. I think she would say, "What are you doing? What is all your videos about women?"
Yeah. What's your problem with women, man? I'm sitting right here.
why are you praising the ground that Anna walks on, but then saying, "Who is it? The Lion King. What's her name? Beyonce."
Oh yeah,
ain't nothing but an ass. That's what I'll bring that up clip. If I found out Brie Larson's gonna come, I'll be like, here, Brie, you might want to look at this.
Speaking of Anna, I was on Twitter earlier today, and I saw that that Ethan Van Sciver, he had to like mute Anna on a stream or something.
Oh really?
Yeah, because she was being difficult or something. I'm not sure what she was doing.
Okay, I don't know about that.
Yeah, I agree. Brie would go hard on him.
Yeah, the opportunities of the Pool Boy. Thanks, Phobic. I don't see Jeremy asking a good question. Brie would go hard on him. I would hope so.
Why are you so woke?
Me.
With her to get her honest opinions and her honest feedback and some clarification on some of the things.
Oh, she needs to clarify to you.
That is my response to her becoming part of the YouTube family.
That's your response. Is you got to answer my questions and take up the opportunity to speak. He really thinks so highly of himself. Wow.
It's like she needs to ask his permission to have a YouTube channel. Can you answer me these questions 3?
Geeksandgamers.com for 5 freaking minutes.
And do I think she will take me up on it? No. But I'm genuinely offering that opportunity right now. Moving.
Oh my goodness.
He's so real in he's so real in a moment. If he's like, she's missing out on an opportunity.
What the hell do you mean?
Oh, she's missing out on an opportunity. Oh my god. That was great. This is the missed out opportunity. You don't know what you're missing, Brie.
Yeah. Jeez.
Yeah, YouTube. Yeah, Christopher. I like your content.
Yeah,
I gotta stop the F-bombs.
Very succinct.
Moving forward, I guess you can't talk about Brie Larson and be critical because that would be deemed creator on creator harassment.
See that now it's it's you're part of the YouTube family
anymore.
It's not harassment if you're criticizing. It's different.
This is true.
It's different. Yes, you can criticize her, Jeremy, but not everyone hates Brie Larson.
Yeah, I'd say I don't go and attack comment sections or anything like that. I mean, that's
at how YouTube is actually handling these things. That would mean any videos previously made about Brie Larson by any channels might put them in jeopardy of being deleted or removed.
That's what he's worried about.
So even though she's a big time Hollywood movie,
maybe that's why he is shilling his website. He's legit concerned.
Well, yeah.
We gotta we're as long as Kathy Kennedy doesn't come on here, Ryan Johnson, and I'm okay. A lot of those. Yes.
Let's watch the Doomcock video. I mean, I think
if my channel gets shut down, look for me somewhere. I'll be I'm not pushing the cost on you. No, that's not cool.
She's now going to be viewed as a YouTube creator, I guess. I have no idea.
He doesn't know how YouTube works now. He's playing dumb. I guess she's gonna make videos. Yeah, she made one video already. Yes. She wins.
And it's got 325,000 views.
Yes. Brie Larson, please do a reaction to Jeremy. That would be amazing. That would be amazing.
Cool music. She can afford it. This would be awesome, man.
Although she does have people editing her stuff.
Hey, that's fine.
Yeah, I mean, all of these celebrities have teams on them.
Yeah.
Give me the J.J. Abrams. I want lens flares, baby. I want it all.
But then it's like all these other million subscriber YouTube channels also have teams. You know what I mean?
Oh, of course.
Yeah. All right, let's finish this out.
I know is geeksandgamers.com is out.
Let's take a drinking game. Every time he dreads Brie Larson, geeksandgamers.com. They might demonetize my channel because of all my Brie videos because now she's a creator. This is no, for real. That's what he's concerned about. That's the face of concern.
Well, if I was a certain hater on the internet, I'd be afraid too.
That's the face of concern. Oh, this Mr. Freeze. Did you get a freeze frame of that?
Yeah.
They might look at my back catalog because she's a creator now. You reap what you sow. I don't think he should. I don't want him to disappear because that would hurt my content.
Well, the fact is, he made his bed. You know what I mean? Like, and he's made it a long time ago.
Yeah. Oh, Mecca didn't make a video on it yet. She says she's jealous of what she's got going. I saw it. I wish I still had that clip. Someone sent me a clip on Twitter.
She doesn't have that weird whip. I mean,
Yeah. No, I'll be waiting for that. She passed Mega Hater in one day.
Our answer for the future of this brand, and I'll stay on YouTube as long as they'll allow me. But
I want him to stay on YouTube.
Well, yeah. I mean, I don't want anybody to get kicked off, but like,
no.
I am definitely for people getting their comeuppance.
But he fronts so much like he's the mother. He thinks he's trailblazing and stuff. He's like, I'm afraid it's going to be gone tomorrow. What if they look at all my past channels or past videos? He is legit concerned. He's still concerned.
Like people have never been down a YouTube rabbit hole before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The future doesn't look good for anyone that is not part of the mainstream or the Hollywood bubble. For
YouTube.
Come
on, stop with this. This is the big YouTuber game. Okay, we know you're concerned. You've been talking about all video. Seriously.
Yeah. I mean, I do think there are some legitimate concerns, but I think a lot of these YouTubers exaggerate it sometimes.
Oh yeah, it's a sales pitch. They're
hyperbole sells.
Yeah, they're selling you. They act like every single video is demonetized, which is bullshit. Anyone that says that, all you have to do is click here's what happens. Most live streams and videos get the yellow demonetization and other for review. Just click. I verify that it's safe for advertisers. A day later, it's fixed, and they act like it's the freaking end of the world. They're taking all my money. Yeah, I'm expecting Anna to. Yeah. All right. So stunning and brave to show for your website. Doesn't he say that about Brie? About making her YouTube? So stunning and brave to make a website in 2020 and charge your customers $10, $10 to play Mario Kart. So stunning and brave, poor boy.
And especially with the behavior of people like Shane Dawson and Jeffree Star and James Charles and Tati and all these makeup people and the Keemstars.
He's talking about James Charles again.
So much craziness going on. And
why is he acting like, oh, she's going to make her makeup videos?
Are the people that barely have a following in comparison?
Well, I think he's just naming them because that's all the only YouTubers he can think of off the top of his head.
You guys have a great day. Thank you very much for checking out this video, and we will talk to you later.
I think
he didn't do the soul lost money. He's really feeling down. F Naughty Dog. He didn't do any of that. Ooh, he's worried. He is legit concerned. He is legit concerned.
Well, sometimes you got to be careful what you say.
Oh man, that took an hour.
We spent the whole show reacting to that one video.
I haven't had that much funny since the Snyder Cut became official with Jody.
Oh man, that was a glorious day.
Yes. All right,
a day that will long be remembered.
Let's bring up Star Wars only, and then we'll end the stream. And hey, no one else came. Where the hell's Ryan? Where's Sir Nerdalite? Where's
with the Bane mask, man?
Crew? Hell, we had some fun here tonight.
Yeah, I caught the Nerd Crew earlier, man. That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Did you do your interview with them yet, Max, or are you still?
Yeah, I did that earlier today.
Well, I didn't even know about it. How come you didn't tweet it out or anything?
Because I was taking a nap right before. I barely woke up on time. I did tweet it out.
The hard-hitting questions.
We'll have to do your video tomorrow, Sci-Fi, because I'm really tired again.
All right then.
We'll do it tomorrow for sure. Tomorrow night.
Okay.
It's the weekend. I have more time on the weekend. Okay. Star Wars fans have gone too far. The leaky limp cocks have gone too far. All right. This is the first time I've reacted to Star Wars only video.
I haven't watched one of those.
I've watched them. Nice intro.
Yeah.
Have you seen Star Wars?
I made a video
Red Letter Media,
of Star Wars. So you know what fans decided to do? They decided to make the news. and I hate saying it because sometimes it becomes such a meme, mainly over the past 4 years, but this is clearly a sign of fake news. I mean, come on, people. There's this, I'm not even going to call it, I guess I have to call it a rumor. There's this alleged rumor that Star Wars, the people over there at Lucasfilm, is planning to reset the Disney trilogy, which is what people.
This is how bad it's gotten. I mean, if sites are starting to cover the leaky limp cock, you have to address it. And even Star Wars only doesn't like to get into this, but he's had enough people come to him with what are you going to comment on that? It's bullshit. It's bullshit. He's a liar. And I love Echo Base, but unfortunately, it seems like a majority of the cult of leaky limcocks, they believe this shit.
Oh yeah, no, it's
the sequel trilogy, the Disney trilogy of Star Wars films: The Force Awakens, The Last Jedi, The Rise of Skywalker. And of course, this comes from no other than the worst credible source on YouTube, Doomcock himself. He says that plans are in place that involves J.J. Abrams and Rian Johnson's trilogy getting obliterated out of existence like Alderaan. And of course, these videos are kind of made because it's already close to 500,000 views. And it doesn't matter how true the information is. It matters how many views the information can get. He says that in season 4, episode 13 of Star Wars Rebels, it's an episode called A World Between Worlds, that there's this Veil of the Force concept where you have these kind of interdimensional travel world that you enter. This was introduced with not the father and the son, but the daughter. She had like that owl creature that was on her shoulder that apparently was guiding Ahsoka.
That was interesting. That was the interesting part of his video.
Things. That really did change a lot about the Force. And so Doomcock says, God, I don't know why anyone believes this. I have received confirmation from 2 additional sources claiming that this is spot on, that indeed Lucasfilm realizes they have a massive problem on their hands, and that the Star Wars franchise is all but dead. And despite Kathleen Kennedy's hatred of this idea, Lucasfilm is preparing to render the sequel trilogy null and void. He goes on to say that they will be removed from canon, isolated in their own alternate timeline, and regarded as Elseworlds-like installment under the label of Star Wars Legends. A massive reset.
Listen. I know Star Wars.
In the world would
I don't
they
believe
do
it.
that?
I don't buy it.
I know Star Wars only. He's actually trying to hold back. He's like, this is such stupid. I can't believe I have to tell people how.
Yeah, I mean, I'm like, is he not laughing right now?
No, he's. I mean, he goes harder in the end of the video, but he's like, he's trying to keep this cool. He's trying his best. The good guy.
I mean, I got to give him credit. Yeah, I'd already be losing it.
Yeah.
For a second, this guy has come out with so many things that have never come true. Something about George Lucas not even being allowed to the Rise of Skywalker premiere, even though he was in Orlando when that was going on, and he had already seen the movie when Rise of Skywalker came out. I mean, come on. And then something about Kathleen Kennedy being banned from the set of Mandalorian Season 2. Despite the fact she's the actual executive producer of the show, the one who approved of the show that Jon Favreau pitched. It's just one of those things where some people clearly have a narrative to be driving, and this is literally the perfect example of fake news just driving a narrative.
She's not
simply to anger the Star Wars fan. This is one thing I can't stand, is monetizing outrage and literally misleading people. I mean, he's blatantly lying about this stuff. Either
that's
he's
what brought us
completely
together.
lying and creating this narrative, or he has the worst sources over there.
Right. It's one of those.
Lucasfilm. And I say sources loosely because I'm going to be honest.
Listen, he's not wrong. He's either lying or he's got the worst source and he's gullible as hell.
Yeah.
I kind of. What do you think, Chet? Do you think he's a liar for funds, or he's got bad sources? I kind of. I don't think he's that stupid. I don't think he's that.
I will give the benefit of the doubt and say it's a little bit of both.
Okay. I think his source could be anything.
Gotten plenty of messages from people who claim to be working at Lucasfilm. I remember last year, maybe it was even the beginning of this year, I had people message me, and one guy claiming that he had worked at Lucasfilm. There's going to be a lot of people that were going to be laid off in the coming months. And I told him, I was like, dude, I don't believe you. I have no idea who the hell you are. And so unless this stuff actually happens, what you say has no validity. And guess what happened? None of it ever came true. So I never came out with a report on it because I didn't believe it. So this guy's getting information like this, that Lucasfilm is resetting the Disney Star Wars trilogy. They just they literally spent $4 billion on the franchise. And now after the 3 to 5 movies they made, they're going, you know what? We're just going to reset it all. That's not going to happen, dude. That's just not going to happen. They're going to get rid of the last performance by Carrie Fisher.
Yeah, that's the reason.
You know how insulting that is?
Yeah.
Also, when's the timeline? I really want to know when this is supposed to happen, because you know what's going to happen? In about a year or two from now, maybe even 5 years from now, this will never have happened. There's never going to be some alternate timeline or Veil of the Force crap where they completely reset the Star Wars universe and get rid of the sequel trilogy. When that never happens, no one's ever going to go to Doomcock and be like, "Oh, you were wrong, dude. Remember that awful
I wish they would.
Yeah, you were wrong."
Oh,
He's going to come out with something else that says, "Oh, now Disney's looking to cancel the prequel trilogy and actually reboot the entire Star Wars franchise and the entire original trilogy." Another thing I want to point out is that Disney just built Galaxy's Edge.
Yeah.
Like August of 2019 is when Galaxy's Edge opened, I think in Disneyland and in Disney World. It's a big deal. It's like $1 billion a pop, too. So why would Disney spend $1 billion per park, $2 billion to build theme parks set in the sequel trilogy era, only to get rid of it and make those parks basically null and void, and there's no point of really going to them anymore? There's no way they would waste money like that.
Yeah.
The Force Awakens made $2 billion in the box office. It's like third or fourth highest grossing film of all time. Even if you don't like the story, I don't like the story of the sequel trilogy, you cannot deny the success that they had. So if
Yeah.
history repeats itself, like the prequel trilogy, in 10 to 15, maybe even 20 years, there's going to be a lot of sequel trilogy fans that were kids when the sequels came out.
Yep.
And you can
I
say
mean,
that
it's already
won't
kind of
happen, but it happened
happening
with the
already.
Well, just like with prequel
and
fans,
so
I
it might
mean,
happen again with the sequel trilogy.
Yeah.
It just seems like there is a clear narrative to be driven here, and facts like the fact that they've built and made so much money from the new Star Wars franchise, it just seems to be irrelevant in this stupid fake report. This stuff is so it's pandering to one specific part of the Star Wars fandom, and what's crazy is they eat it up. Like I've said before, you notice that there's no good news that comes out of this stuff. Sometimes people like the Hollywood Reporter will break, no good
news,
sad
ever.
news, like
just
sad
point
news
out
in
what we
terms of
don't
the
like.
negative aspect for Disney PR and Star Wars PR over there at Lucasfilm, where David and Dan Benioff, they're no longer involved with the Star Wars trilogy. They're not making Star Wars anymore, and that is, in my opinion, good news. I didn't really want them to work on Star Wars in the first place, but that still wasn't great news for people over there at Star Wars and at Lucasfilm. But Hollywood Reporter also comes out with other things like, hey, J.D. Dillard may be directing a Star Wars movie.
I don't know if that's
there's a
still
Kenobi
happening.
series in the works. And what happens is eventually over time, those things become true because of incredible sources of information. The stuff that Doomcock says, though, a lot of it can't be confirmed or really announced, and it's a lot of speculation.
He
George
doesn't want
Lucas
to
banned from the Rise of
are.
Skywalker premiere. Well, how do you prove? How are you going to prove that? So because he wasn't there? Doomcock says that Kathleen Kennedy was banned from season 2 of The Mandalorian, the set of season 2. I know people who work on set of season 2 of The Mandalorian. They said he was lying. Who are you going to believe, me or him? It's hearsay. A lot of people are going to say, oh, well, Doomcock got the Rise of Skywalker, right? Yeah, everyone and their mother went to Jedi Passes and
we all
Star
wrote
Wars
the leaks,
the leaks for that. Isn't this the same guy who also came out with the George Lucas cut, the J.J. Abrams cut, the Bob Iger cut of Rise of Skywalker or something? I mean, Jesus, you think the Snyder cut was a big scandal?
Like,
why is no one talking about the JJ or the Iger cut? Bob Iger's never even made a film. Why would he be having a cut of the movie? That makes no sense. Oh my God, the dude is the CEO of Disney during this time period. You're telling me he has time to sit down and edit the Rise of Skywalker? Why does anyone believe?
You know what? He said
is your money keeping itself organized?
Basically on YouTube. He made a video about like rules of canon and this, that, and the other thing, where he basically pontificates
I just don't get it.
on what he thinks is canon or not. And one of the things that he said that really pissed me off, and I think it was like I realized he was handing out Kool-Aid at the meeting. He said that Rick Berman's Star Trek was not canon. Rick Berman's Star Trek is basically half of Next Generation onward. How could you say that's not canon? Okay, the writers and producers decide what's canon, not you. So just pipe up. You know what I mean? And he tried to argue with me. He's like, "Well, I never said Nemesis wasn't canon." I was like, "Yeah, you did, dude."
Yeah.
I mean, doesn't he like the Next Generation and all those other Star Trek shows?
Yeah, and that's what pisses me off, because it's like I started watching him because he made Discovery videos, so it was like, oh, okay, yeah, Discovery must suck because this guy hates it, and I watched it. The first season was okay, but the second season was pretty good. So I didn't see a reason, why he was continuing to do it other than the hate clicks. So it's like, no, this guy is just clearly in it for the clicks of, hate. It's bullshit. I hate the guy. I can't stand it.
Yeah, it's sad. There's nothing to look forward to, according to them. They're in their miserable existence.
Oh man, it was like Picard's coming out. Oh boy. Oh, let's call it STP. Come on, dude.
The hate monetization, I get the outrage, but it truly is kind of sad to look at this part of the fandom who just comes up with these awful conspiracy theories, like they're like flat earthers. It doesn't matter what you tell them.
Yeah, good on them.
It doesn't matter the facts or the fact that they've never gotten a lot of these so-called reports right. What matters is the narrative. What matters is the views. What matters is telling people that Disney Star Wars is bad. Therefore, any bad news about Star Wars is good. Remember this. Check his channel out. There's only going to be negative.
He has a much larger platform than any of us here. So we all need to go support him and thumbs it up, because he's got, I mean, for him, he's got a significant downvote. Not anything like I get. Actually, when I pulled this up, let me see. There are 666 likes.
Oh no!
So yeah, go help him out so he's not.
Yeah, I need to go like that video really quick.
Yeah. So go like the video, share it. Yeah, we should share it. I'm going to share it on Twitter. Share it everywhere you can. We need more big YouTubers to speak out about this. That's why bullshit. Don't be a spreader of BS.
You should tag Brie. You should tag Brie in this one. We got to spread the word.
Oh. Yeah, I did it already. I could do that later. Let's finish.
All right.
Yeah, but we have to support when big YouTubers speak out like this. We got to support them, and then more will fall in line until it's trending. That's the way to stop the BS. That's really how you do it.
Opinions on Star Wars. There's only going to be negative rumors and confirmation and news breaks about Disney Star Wars. It's never anything positive like, hey, there's a Clone Wars series in the works about the Bad Batch guys. You remember them? They're getting their own spin-off series. Or maybe there's a Rebels sequel in the work. Or here's what I know that's going to happen in The Mandalorian Season 2. Didn't he come out and say that Boba Fett was going to be a like transgender female or something in the next season of The Mandalorian? Right. When The Mandalorian Season 2 comes out and that doesn't happen, are you guys still going to believe this dude? In 5 to 10 years, when the sequel trilogy is still a thing and someone like Daisy Ridley possibly comes back for a episode 10 or something, oh God help us. What are you going to say then?
This is a good video, isn't it, Matt?
Yeah, from what I've been seeing, it's pretty good. I mean, it's Star Wars only who I like, so
yeah. I might have him on the show Sunday. I'm working it out. I'll let you know. Yeah. I got to get. I could have a bunch on, but we can do up to 10 now on StreamYard. So I'm seeing who I'm going to get. All right, so we'll definitely you, Matt, because you cover Star Wars a lot, and we'll see about who else if you're available.
I don't know if I will.
Oh, okay. Well, thanks a lot, Matt, for showing up then. Here, let's finish this.
Oh, well, Disney went the opposite way. Lucasfilm went the opposite way.
I do want to hear your thoughts.
Are you finally going to realize
Matt,
people like this make up the worst possible conspiracy theories, just like Mike Zero does, just like we got this covered.com, just like all these fake news outlets do, just to get your attention and just to get you talking about it and just to get the money from the views. It almost makes me embarrassed sometimes to be a part of this fandom, to see grown men act so
they're alpha dogs, don't you know?
Embarrassingly, and just kind of sad. It becomes a point where you do have to say, grow up. It is just Star Wars. To take Star Wars into such a culture level, into such a fear-mongering, pandering kind of thing.
Oh, man,
he goes hard. Spread negativity and spread fake news for the sake of hating on a few certain films. It's just sad, and it really makes me wonder what the reason people like him and other people have for being in the Star Wars fandom. Are you in it for the money? Or are you actually in it because you're a Star Wars fan? And I think the answer is obviously clear.
I don't know if I'm having that on Sunday. I don't
like this credibility because it's absolutely fake. You shouldn't even take this with a grain of salt. The fact that it
is going to be chaos though to have 10 people at the same time.
I feel like sometimes I have to tell you Star Wars fans what's real and what's not. And it's just sad to see so many people believe such a clearly and obviously fake news story and fake narrative. And I hope you don't buy into it. I hope the Star Wars.
Unfortunately, the public is easily influenced on YouTube.
Sometimes if it's too good to be true, it must be. Let's talk about it in 5 to 10 years when this shit never happens and he comes out with another 10 conspiracy theories about the Rian Johnson trilogy. Hope you guys enjoy.
Oh, that's still never happening. That's something I disagree with Star Wars only on. He says it still could. I say that's never happening.
No, I don't.
Yeah, I mean, we would have heard more about it by now if it was actually happening.
All right, so Matt, thanks you for joining. Are you doing a stream tonight?
I don't know. I've got to watch more Unsolved Mysteries and review them because
you're not going to comment on Brie. Brie has joined the community. Captain Marvelous.
I tried watching. Like I was sent her video, and I tried watching it earlier, and I got bored after like 2 minutes because I just don't care. You know. It was just like, oh my God, I'm Brie Larson, and I've never once touched technology.
Yeah.
Well, that's done for clicks and stuff. That's part of the game.
Yeah,
I hate when
I'll-
people say that, but that actually gets engagement with people.
Yeah,
oh,
I
Brie doesn't
remember,
know what she's doing. No.
I remember when Jack Black started his YouTube channel, he kind of clickbaited them because he named his channel like Jablonski Games, and like his first 2 videos had nothing to do with gaming.
Yeah.
That was pretty funny, actually.
Well, Matt, have you heard of a website in 2020 having forums and posts?
Oh my God! What?
Yeah.
No.
It's
No.
revolutionary.
For $10 a month.
Message
But that
boards.
went extinct. That went extinct.
Don't open your wallet.
No. Hold on. Tell me more.
This screenshot I took of Jeremy and Matt.
No, he's legit worried. He's like, now that she's a creator, he actually said this in the video. He's like, now that she's a creator, it might can be considered as harassment to make creator content, and they could take my channel down. So go to geeksgamers.com for future content. And then he said you didn't watch this part of my live stream, did you, Matt?
No, I just jumped on.
Oh, okay. This is great. He said, I'm giving the opportunity for Brie Larson to do a one-on-one with me. He thinks it's an opportunity. She's gonna pass him in a week. I mean, come on. There's no way she's not gonna pass him in a week. She's already almost at 100K.
Yeah, she'll pass him. I mean, she was trending on Twitter. You know, Jeremy in his wildest dreams would never trend on Twitter.
All right. Yeah. No, exactly.
Yeah. I mean, it's because of people like Jeremy that Brie trends so much.
Right.
Yeah, absolutely.
So-called alpha dogs, below average, hating on
He's
women.
like, Jeremy is like the ultimate unintentional hype man for Brie Larson.
Here's the thing. If all these limp cocks in the community and all these cult of limp cocks, leaky limp cocks, actually were alpha dogs all about pushing men in the men projects, talk about that. You don't see them doing that though, do you? Real alpha dogs don't need to dump on the rest. They just they do their own thing and they get popular off that. Would Jeremy wouldn't exist without Brie Larson and Naughty Dog and all that other stuff?
Well, that's a bunch of gammas.
Yeah.
He wouldn't exist without The Last Jedi either.
No. Well, that's where I went crazy. Yeah, go sub to Spade Jar phobic stuff. Well, you and him still got a little thing. Okay. Sub to Brie Larson. Let's actually see if she made 100K yet.
She's got 99.5. I think she'll get it by the time.
What is that? Social Blade? That they can see the live
Social
count.
Blade.
No, you can't see the live count anymore. YouTube got rid of that about a year ago.
Oh, because they were making fun of, it was considered harassment or something. I don't know.
Was it because of PewDiePie and T-Series, that whole thing?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
I know, because I kept seeing those 11-hour streams of just people showing PewDiePie's Social Blade go up and down.
Give me all the ideas. Give me all the ideas. Let's see what the ideas are. Hold on.
I think if you scroll down, someone's trying to get you to your channel's on there.
Okay. Covers, please. Gaming videos. Covers. Do a day in the life. Stories. I don't know. Singing? No, please don't sing. She might lose subs. I don't think she's a good singer, is she?
I don't know.
No.
Actually, no, she is.
Oh, she is?
I mean,
oh, yeah, she started out as a musician. That's right.
And also, what's it called? Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
Yeah.
Okay.
She was good in that.
There's so many comments there. I don't think I'm going to find the one that says collab with me.
Yeah.
I know she won't.
No, I saw.
She would find one either, to be honest.
I saw a Will Smith comment. Somebody said Will Smith.
That's.
I mean, that's more likely than a collaboration between her and Jeremy.
Bring on Samuel L. Jackson and say, "You better mother effing sub," and then she'll
Well,
You know?
that's the thing though, is if her video was about talking to like activists, so she would collab with
Yeah, that's
activists.
what she was saying. Yeah.
And so like nothing about Jeremy. I mean, he's an activist for his own wallet. That's about it.
I don't see anything that interesting in here. I better leave a comment. I'm open to collab.
Well, I mean, your comment's gonna
Look at
get
my
buried in
comment.
all the comments.
Yeah, look at my comment, please. Brie.
Yes. Well, at least you haven't been blocked from her, you know. That's a plus.
Let's collab. Anywhere, anytime. No, that sounds creepy.
How much you want to bet Doomclock's going to put out a video saying Brie Larson joined YouTube because she was fired as Captain Marvel and nobody wants to hire her?
You should run with that video.
She's damaged goods. Oh my goodness.
Captain Marvelous.
Brie
Oh,
Larson.
I really sound like
Brie
I really
Larson.
sound lame.
You sound like a total fanboy right now.
Oh, good. All right.
Yeah. Max is all like, I watched that Jimmy Kimmel video all the time.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm like the only person who didn't find that Jimmy Kimmel video funny. The one he.
Yeah. No one finds it funny. Okay, that's not why they watch it. I'm just saying. I'll be honest. I'll be legit.
It might have felt kind of funny. I don't know.
Sometimes people watch things just purely for the cringe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's why people like to watch Justice League, because they like to watch the cringe.
Yeah.
Booyah.
All right. So what is everyone working?
Speaking of that, did you hear about the news with Ray Fisher, and he's like throwing heat at Joss Whedon?
Yeah. Any updates on that, Matt? You have heard anything?
No, I haven't heard anything yet.
No.
There's been, like a lot of people in the Snyder Cut fandom are just like, they're very much on Ray Fisher's side.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, yeah, that's cool, man. Like, that's fine. You know, I'm like, I still think he was unprofessional, because, you know, you don't throw that kind of heat and then not follow it up with something.
Yeah. I like Ray Fisher too. I don't know what you have legitimate concerns though, Matt. I agree. Yeah. I had similar concerns. I was like, you don't do this much for sure.
Lantern 2814 did a video just now, and I actually liked his take. Like he didn't like outright defend Jeff Johns or Joss Whedon, because I mean he doesn't like Justice League either. But he was saying that like Ray Fisher, it probably wasn't the best decision to make these comments when he did, and he said that Ray Fisher should have waited until the Snyder Cut was actually released on HBO Max to start talking about this stuff.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing is like. So in my comment section, people are like, "Oh, but if you follow Ray, like he's about the art, you know, and like he'll just go back to Broadway." And I'm like, "Yeah, but Broadway is closed until 2021."
Yeah.
And Ray Fisher's got, I don't know what he's got for his, you know, whatever, but like, I mean, it's a play. What he did yesterday was not about Joss Whedon. What he did yesterday was a play for his career. That's what it was. It was playing the game, but it could easily backfire, because guess what? Today, no one's talking about it. No one cares. You know,
I came back on. I'm surprised.
Well, some in the Snyder Cut fan, which I am a part of, think there's more to come. I'm not so sure of that. That might have been it, and lay that kind of heat with no.
I also think that like a lot of Snyder Cut fans kind of want it to be true, you know, because they're so against Joss Whedon. They want him to.
That's possible. Just
kind of go away.
There. That's possible.
Just to throw more shade at him, kind of deal. Yeah.
All right. Well, I actually have to get to bed. I appreciate everyone coming on, and I'm almost going for an hour 30, and I can't have that happen. We'll be back tomorrow night, and we'll finally do Sci-Fi's video for his channel. Check him out.
Yeah.
He says, "Yeah, you better." Or Mr. Freeze is gonna freeze the stream. All right. So thanks for coming on, Matt. You contributed so much. I really appreciate
it. Yeah, that's a lie.
No, we always everyone loves you coming in here. We appreciate it. Oh, wait, should we stay live until she gets? Wow.
Yeah, she's almost there. It's
What's she at right now?
99.9 thousand.
All right.
Oh my god, yeah. She's gonna hit. She'll cross 200,000 by the end of the weekend.
Oh yeah, easily.
Let me see.
And then Jeremy Griggs on Suicide Watch.
Oh no! Don't say.
Oh,
Don't
no.
say that.
No,
No,
he
he
has
has his
Like a
website.
random
He has-
video.
guys. By the way, that
Yeah,
whole
that's fine.
thing about creator on creator harassment, right? It's retroactive.
Yeah.
So it's like all those 200 videos that he proudly boasts to have made.
Yeah.
Like, all some Brie Larson fans have to do is just start finding them. You know, like watch for him to start getting rid of all of those videos.
Oh yeah.
And they're going to hide from that
Well,
shit. And then
I have a lot of Kathy Kennedy videos and Ryan Johnson. Here you go. Could someone take a screenshot of that? I got to get my phone.
She's at 100K right now.
Hold on.
I just refreshed.
Oh, how you like them
okay.
apples? Hold on. Hold
wow,
on.
one day, 100,000 subs. Man, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
It took me 4 years to get there.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
And
she's a actress, so I mean, it's not as hard. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, yeah.
She's already got a profile kind of deal.
Oh yeah, I know. I've been watching her since she was on that show, The United States of Terra, back in like 2008 or something.
Oh, I've only seen her in Kong Skull Island. I've never watched Captain Marvel.
That wasn't her greatest.
I haven't seen Kong Skull Island, so.
Oh, that you haven't?
Yeah, Kong Skull Island is pretty
great.
decent.
I
Yeah.
own it.
All right,
let's 17.
let's refresh.
Yeah, I'm sweating.
Hi.
100K.
100K. Read and weep.
The pool boy is real concerned, but he's got 100 members on his website. Not 100K, you don't.
I thought he said he had 1,700. I don't know if that was like paid people or what.
I don't know.
I heard something somewhere, like some random live stream of his like popped up in like my recommended, and I was like, all right, what's he whining about now? Okay. And then I tuned in for like 30 seconds and I went, no, my life is worth more than this. And I clicked off.
There you go.
Obi-Wan has a question for you, Matt. She'd have to be crying every day. No offense, Matt. That was hey, I'll never make that. I will never make that. So good on you, Matt, for making that.
Hey man, hey, listen, if he cried, that'd be awesome. Okay. Like a 1 day accomplishment, not 4 years in attempted murder. So because no, that's honestly why I cried in that video was 3 years prior is when I was swatted, and like that stuff, really messed with me.
Yeah,
for a while.
Sure.
And I still have trouble like being around loud noises because I mean it just kind of like I just get a little bit weirded out, like I'm whatever. So yeah, like that's really what happened is because of the attempted murder. Then that's what triggered it. And so like, should I have posted it? I don't know. 4 years later, I'm just kind of like, whatever about it, I'm not embarrassed by the video. I'm not embarrassed.
No, I wouldn't be, no.
I look at my silver play button every day, and despite what may have happened to the Mundane Matt channel in the previous couple of years, I still am proud of that because that was an accomplishment that I earned. And I'm going to one day take $3 theater to that level and go from there. So
I hope so too. I hope
it's a long haul. Everything's a long haul.
Obi-Wan says he loves you. He's just poking fun.
So yeah,
everyone loves you here except maybe Phobic. I'm not sure, but he says Captain Marvel was a good movie.
Phobic doesn't like me because like I think I made fun of him on Twitter.
Okay, let's not bring that up again. I want you two to get along in the future.
No, well, I think it was just like a shit post. I just did like that. I just did like some shit post response, and he got really mad and he unfollowed. So
Inhuman.
All right.
Inhuman Quake says, "I love you 3000, Matt."
Thank you very much, Inhuman. Thank you very much.
I'm getting uncomfortable with all this Matt love. So we got to end the show. Go
I'll
check out
after the stream.
Go check out Matt's channel. I don't know if he's going live or whatever he's doing. Go check him out. He'll do something this weekend for sure. Maybe we'll get another.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll do a live stream tomorrow night, if not tonight. I'll have more. I could stay up later and fall asleep on your stream if it's a Friday night.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I took last night off because of my friend.
Yeah.
Maybe tomorrow night, but then I'm taking Saturday off because of the holiday. I just don't really feel like dealing with the drunks. So I'm just and there's also a huge fan out here. So like I don't know if anyone's doing anything.
Yeah.
Do people do fireworks in your area?
They're not legally allowed to. So
they do.
Well, I mean people do it anyway. I mean, especially where I live.
I actually had to call the cops on my neighbors the other night because they were lighting off M80s at like 11 p.m.
Well, they're not that far from where you're at, too. I mean, you just got to go about a half hour down the road to the reservation, go pick yourself up some, and then head on back.
Pretty much, man. Pretty much. That's there's a few of them out here too. So.
Oh yeah, it's same where I'm at.
Yeah, there's a few of the residents out here, and you can get a lot. Like you should. I went out there a couple of years ago, on the day after 4th of July, and it was just nothing but like trash. Like where they had all the fireworks was just trashed. You know? It was.
We're down to snakes and sparklers.
No, I mean like I don't know what happened. They blew it all up.
Oh wow!
I'm at the store and I don't need feminine hygiene products.
You sure?
Well,
it's always good to get.
I got to get Drano. So, yeah.
Okay, your shopping list is getting boring. Bye, everybody. Go check out everyone here. Thanks, everyone, for watching. I don't want to know what else Matt Jarbo has to pick up at the grocery store.
Just Drano and condoms. They're not related.
Drano and condoms.
I don't want to know about it. TMI. All right. Bye, everyone.